fucking string. Guys, we found the string. What up, paper? Notes on torture! There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. Cannot stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creatures can break out in fits of violence when their stranger sees their own expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, it should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are therefore to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of the torture you will apply, and then continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into great fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vital and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. So... oh, another really bright screen. Is it you, my love, I miss the most? Or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I'm a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can return home now... well, if I can't return home now, I shall perish. Okay. Fuck chairs. Love how I can chuck chairs across the room, but I can't do shit when it comes to monsters. Fuck books too. Yeah, I said it. Nobody likes your books. Nobody. I was just wondering if there's anything up there. Alright, now we can go get the blood. Whee! Oh my god, I'm actually slightly sick right now. Here. This is where we want to go. Okay, that is not what I wanted to do. Get it? Okay, we got it. So it seems like these guys, they're doing the torture to like saturate people's blood with adrenaline, I guess? If that makes sense. So I'm guessing that they feel that if they can saturate the blood with adrenaline, they can like use the vital or blood or whatever it is for something. Fuck if I know. These guys are bad shit crazy, mind you.
What happened to her? How are things coming?
Awesome.
My pupil, Johann Weyer, said he found a way to take me with him beyond the stars.
Really?
But I was too afraid to come alone. Seriously. And now, all I can do is regret it.
Cool. Now it's time to go over here. Quit your bitching. Ow. Reading time! Agrippa channels Vire. Vire taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reasons for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I cannot bring myself to be apart from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Wire claims he tried his best to release me from my banishment, and that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is the most hopeless feeling. What? But I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. I release Agrippa without killing him. Wire told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vital, and tampter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer. If I can find the internal glands from a large specimen, the choir seems to be a fertile grounds for this sort. I should be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. Vital could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need a large amount to distill it properly. Remember collecting this during the next torture session. Tampter, on the other hand, will prove difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it is property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Canarch. I will have to address Wire with this, as he ought to supply me with a host. After I properly prepared well, should suffice to contain it. Okay, so we gotta distill this. We've got the saliva from this, and we need some mushrooms. We need some shrooms, brah. Oh, bright screen. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one, and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their father's place, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. Tinderbox collection, collecting all the tinder boxes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What is this shit? Alright, let's go. Time to fucking man up. Going to the choir. This is probably the worst place, I think. Hello? This is another lovely room of death. After the prisoners secured, the men began the ritual. Oh.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions.
What?
Hurry. No time to spare. you have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry.
Are you?
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Hey, buddy. I'm really sorry about this. It's not gonna.
I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines. Paint the man, cut the lines. Leave the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
What the fuck? Let's get a break.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Cool. So, totally nothing happened. Yeah. Hey, buddy! How's it going? Want a hug? Hey, other buddy. That's fucking creepy. Get off me! Fuck off, bugs. Yeah, that's creepy. Oh, okay. Oh, man. Do we have to? Do we have to, though? Really? We don't have to. We could just...
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
No way, bro. I'm cool. Guys, I don't feel very safe. What the fuck is this place? Hello? Oh, that's right.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across.